Hi. It was very weak. Hi. Just before Christmas, I did a little tiny video on asking you a question and sharing with you how completely ludicrous I am. And the question was, who do you give your power and sense of inner equilibrium away to? So I'm going to do a little bit more about this, and it's going to be a theme for a bit, because when you're struggling economically, financially with the same thing, but medically, mentally, emotionally, in your relationships, in your job, and all the things that can come at us on a regular daily basis and can come under the umbrella of struggle. Most of us, is my experience, including me, finds ourselves giving our power and our inner sense of peace away, because our happiness and our peace, and in fact our sense of overall well-being, is an inside job. So even if you're living in the most appalling of circumstances, and I mean right across the board circumstances, there are those of us amongst us who actually prove to us that it is possible to have from inside out a fantastic sense of well-being, even if you are ill or even if you have a chronic condition, and or if you have a chronic life situation. So this little video is to ask you to become aware with me of what triggers you to give your power away. Is it lack of self-worth? Is it lack of awareness? Is it, unfortunately, and I'm not joking about this, a real sense of there just not being enough backup in your life, there just is not enough support? What are the reasons why you are not perhaps noticing? Because one of the gifts that I have been able to give to myself, and I have to practice it, is beginning to be constantly, but not in a laborious way, I love that word, but constantly aware of my energy just leaking out. And what I mean by that is, so I did the video before Christmas about how ludicrous I am, in that I will give my sense of equilibrium. I will go from being completely peaceful and joyful and enjoying the jobs that I've got to do, to a machine doesn't work in the way that I want to, and I become sort of Cruella de Vil, really. As if the machine was human. Well, I think I give my humanity away, really, because I lose my rag, I get impatient, I get really, really frustrated, and there isn't any sense of peace at all until I realise what I'm doing. And then I go, it's a machine. Can you just calm down and stop being so idiotic? Now, if someone else told me I was being idiotic, I, of course, would get even crosser. What is it in your life, perhaps, that you can find yourself just getting all hot and bothered about? I can assure you that I am completely human, and for all the peace that I have managed to develop in my life, I still can behave I can behave in a way that's just not very good for me. That's the truth. So that's what this theme is going to be about, just for the moment. Share with me, if you want to, what is it? People, place, thing, obviously no names, but what is it that makes you absolutely tripped into not being peaceful at all. Take care.